Hey, Alex Smart here. This time I want to talk to you a little bit about what you need to get started in bicycling. Okay, first of all, you need to make an initial investment. But remember, even if you spend, $1,500 on a bicycle and equipment, you're going to make that back if you commute. Even once or twice a week, you're still going to make it back within a year. Now, what do you need? The first thing you're going to need is a good road bicycle. The mistake that people make is they get a beach cruiser, something really heavy, a mountain bike with fat tires. These are not made for the road. They are called mountain bikes and beach cruisers for a reason. If you want to get a good commuting bike, I recommend a road bike with the skinny tires, with the dropped handlebars, save your back, get you those different hand positions to relieve stress in your back. That slight bend, by the way, is good for your back, not bad for your back. It's going to be much easier to ride. You'll be less sweaty. It'll relieve lots of problems. Good road bicycle with the drop bars. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you're going to need some storage. You're going to be going to work. You might need a change of clothes, yoga mat, whatever. You got to get a rear rack. Make sure the bicycle you get has eyelets to put a rear rack on. What that's going to do is it's going to give you ability to put bags on your bicycle, and they make these bags pretty big now. You can carry a lot of stuff, but you got to get that. And also, you're going to need a saddle bag too for tools and emergency stuff. Could put that in the rear bags in the panniers, but it's just easier to just stick them in the seat bag and forget about it. Security. You're going to want to get some good locks. I suggest if you're going to spend maybe $650 on a bicycle, spend a good $150 on locks, maybe even a little more. I have a motorcycle lock that has an alarm and a pager. That's for the main frame and rear wheel. Then I have an extra lock for the front wheel and even an extra cable lock for some of the peripherals like the seat and the pedals. Next thing you're going to want to get is some gear, some rider gear. Now, what is that? Just simple things like a helmet, a water bottle, and cage, which sometimes they throw in when you get a bicycle for free. Um, Also optional, but I kind of like having them, are gloves with the padding. Those are nice. Those little fingerless gloves. You might want some shoes depending on what kind of pedals you get. Maybe the clip-in pedals require certain shoes. You're going to need a repair kit. Now, what is in the repair kit? This is the thing that's going to go in the saddle bag, the bag that you put under your seat. Of course, you're going to need a couple inner tubes. Don't skip on getting 2 or 3 inner tubes. You're going to want tire levers. Just they're like $2 or something. Probably even throw them in for free at a bike shop just to prop off the tire. It's so easy to change a tire. Get a couple tire levers, emergency tool. Get an emergency tool which has like Allen wrenches and a chain breaker. You got to get a chain breaker for those, that one time out of 25 years where your chain breaks while you're riding. And also a bicycle pump. Maybe a frame fit pump, one that fits in one of those little clamps. You put it on the bicycle. Got to have a pump. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you need. Now, as far as other tools, if you want to get more into it, you might want to get a floor pump. It's just easier to pump up your tires with a floor pump than a frame pump. You might want to get a full set of Allen wrenches. Almost everything these days on bicycles is workable with Allen wrenches. Very cheap. You can get them for like $10 at a hardware store. Cable cutters, if you want to replace a cable, so easy to do. One of those things people are afraid to do, but it's easy. And you want to get some Tri-Flow, which is like bicycle WD-40. Spray it on your chain once in a while, keep it lubricated. And also maybe some wet lube, which is those little droppers. You put them in like the where the cables go in the housing. Just some basic tools you might want to get, some cone wrenches, some other things, but that's down the road. You don't need that right away. You're not going to have to do anything with those tools for at least the first year or 2 years, maybe even longer. What about nighttime and inclement weather? Well, you can get some rain gear, rain clothes. You definitely want to get a light kit if you go after night. And by the way, people think it's not safe at night, but actually I think it's safer because you're more visible with a bike light flashing at 800 lumens. So just consider that. Get a light kit, get some rain gear just in case. You might get there. You might get to the point where you're like, screw this, I'm going. I don't care if it's raining. So the total cost. Now, if you're really an avid bicyclist, you're going to pay off $1,500 in expenses in 3 months. 3 months. Okay, I have another video where I break down the costs, but even if you're completely recreational, you only commute to work once a week, twice a week, when the weather's good, you're still going to pay off everything within the course of 1 year. And then after that, you're going to make probably close to $2,000 every year just by bicycling. Just by bicycling. And you get all the other benefits. So highly encourage it. If you have any questions on gear or what to buy, feel free to email me at bicycleinformation@gmail.com. That's bicycleinformation@gmail.com. I'm Alex Smart. It's been great talking to you about bicycles, and have a great ride out there. Thanks, everybody. Hello everybody, it's Alex Smart. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of work here to help keep you informed, to help you with computers, with Sherman, and also just entertain you with the Alex Smart Show. I'm very excited about all the things coming up. So subscribe so you're in the know, and we really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Car and a bicycle. So a bicycle can take the lane, and I encourage them to do it. It's actually safer because they're more visible. They're not going to get hit by opening car doors or cars jutting out from behind buildings or walls or between parked cars. It's just safer.